Welcome back. Over the past few weeks, you've done incredible work. You've learned that you are not your mind. You've learned to anchor powerful states, and you've begun rewriting your inner blueprint. Today, we address one of the most profound sources of chronic pain: self-sabotage and inner conflict. Often this conflict is between the person you are today and the parts of you that are still stuck in the past. Most people live their lives dictated by the meanings and beliefs they formed during a difficult or traumatic experience in the past. And now that pain and that fear, that shame, it doesn't just disappear. It kind of gets locked in the body as an energetic imprint, a part of you that is frozen in time. So today, we do something truly transformative. We're going to go back and do a time-piercing activation. We will access the state of inner power and wisdom that you've been cultivating, and from that empowered state, we will travel back to a specific, difficult memory. You, the powerful present-day version of you, will meet that past version of you and give them the resources that they needed but didn't have at the time. By reframing that past experience, we will liberate the stuck energy. And finally, we will use that liberated energy to connect with the new, empowered future potential. So the goal is to shift you from being a prisoner to past memories, to being inspired by a vision of the future. And this is truly how we are meant to live. So before we begin, I need you to choose one specific past experience to work with. A difficult or even traumatic memory where you felt deep emotional or physical pain or shame or loss. It doesn't matter how long ago it was. So if you need to, please pause the video now and write it down. Take a lot of time for this. Be as specific as you can be. And for every day that you repeat this meditation, you will choose a different memory and you will repeat this process. Right, now that you have your memory, get comfortable in a seated position, again, where you won't be disturbed. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, go ahead and close your eyes. That's it. And now just take your awareness to your breath. And just notice as you breathe normally, notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest. And with every breath that you breathe out, you relax deeper and deeper still. Now allow this wave of relaxation to flow over you like a wave and completely relax your entire body. And that's it. And as you rest in this deep state of relaxation, I want you to imagine yourself in a place that represents perfect peace and safety to you. I want you to see the details of this place, hear the sounds in the background, feel the complete safety of this sanctuary. And now in this safe space, I want you to unlock all the confidence, the joy, and the inner power that you have cultivated over the last few weeks. And ask your higher self to fill this space with a color that represents total wisdom and power. And breathe in that color when you've got it, and let it fill your entire being, every part of your body, until you are fully activated in your personal power. And from this space of peace and power, we're going to travel back on the wings of time to that moment that you have chosen. That's it. Now I want you to allow your mind to drift back and find yourself observing that very scene during that difficult or traumatic time in your life. And know that you are merely observing this scene. You are not within this scene. And I want you to see that past version of you as if they're frozen in time just before that bad experience occurs. And I want you to notice exactly what you were wearing. See yourself. And I want you to step into that scene and approach that past version of you and look at your younger self in the eyes and tell them that although they're about to go through a difficult experience, you are here. You are here with them to give them what they need to move through it. And now I want you to breathe that color of inner power into them and embrace them and transfer all of your wisdom, your strength, your courage, and your peace into their body. And let them know that because of this, they will create a new, empowering meaning from this experience. One that will liberate them. And now you whisper to yourself that no matter how difficult this feels, I am your evidence that everything is going to be okay. Now take a step back and allow the experience to play out, but this time you are shining your powerful color, your light, into the entire scene, and watch as the old memory is rewritten in this new light, and feel that old stuck energy dissolving. Feel the new empowering meaning being created. And when the scene is over, approach yourself one last time and give yourself a big hug. And tell yourself how proud you are, how loved and supported you are. Feel this healing, this integration in your heart, in your nervous system. and allow that old scene to fade, knowing a massive transformation has taken place. And feel that liberated energy inside your body. Now, from this liberated and empowered state, we travel forward in time, back to the present, and allow your mind to soar into the future now, to a new potential that was not available to you until now. And see a future of greater vitality, of joy and freedom. And see yourself there. Notice your posture, your breathing. Notice the energy. Notice the appreciation, the pride that you feel. Someone is approaching you with the best news you could possibly imagine. Receive that news now. Feel that burst of joy like you've just won the ultimate lottery, and let it circulate through your entire body. That's it. That's it. Now, bring all of these incredible feelings from that future potential back with you right here into the present moment. And feel them in your physical body. Feel so good that you can't help but smile. And when that smile is automatic and you just can't help it, go ahead and raise your arms above your head. Pull your hands into fists and bring them down with a yes. And every time you fire this anchor, you will be immediately brought back into this empowered state. And in a moment, I will count down from 5 to 1. And when I reach 1, I want you to keep your eyes closed and speak your new future into existence. I'd like you to declare it out loud. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Speak it out aloud. Speak that new future into existence. Say those words as if it's already happened. That's it. And now when you are ready, when you know that this future that you've seen, that you've just observed, is fully integrated and incorporated into your very being, and only when you are ready and when you know that this is true for you, you can go ahead and open your eyes. Now notice how different you feel. You've done the work of a master. You've healed your past to create a new future. And remember to stay consistent with this practice. The more you do it, the more you become inspired by a vision of the future and not a memory of the past. Fire that anchor, the arms up, the double fist pump. The more you practice anchoring this positive state, the stronger it becomes. It's like training your physical body. The mind is no different. There's no exception. The more you do this, the stronger it will become. And at any time, at any moment that you're in an unwanted state, you're in an unwanted physical or emotional state, you can just go ahead and fire that anchor. Boom. And notice the difference it makes. Well done. And I'll see you in the next one.